Well, welcome back, YouTubers. Looks like we got nailed again with another late spring snowstorm. This time it was a real doozy. I think we got something like 8 inches to a foot, somewhere's in there. Oh boy, this is not funny anymore. Anyways, I don't know how much of this you want to see or how much I'm willing to show, but I've got a lot of shoveling ahead of me here. Just you can see my steps here. I don't know. My deck, I shoveled it off last night, and I still got almost 7 inches on here again. So there's a good amount of snow to move. And yeah, in the next day or so here, I'm going to get a bunch of video here, or try to anyways. We got get the big screaming demon out over there going again, and give it a run number 2, so to speak. And probably have the backhoe out going here shortly, because I got to do the couple of basic emergency pushes out the driveway just in case I need to get out or somebody needs to get in, whatever. So, but it's got to be open anyways. So, anyways, I'll set you up here, and I gotta do a little bit of shoveling. But anyways, this is the kind of marathon shoveling that drop dead from a heart attack type of deal. So you gotta kind of space it out here, take your time. But anyways, it's thick, it's deep, and it's that real fine, heavy stuff. So anyways, we're gonna get going here. So I'll set you down here and start shoveling. So this is going to be a long, slow process. Oh my God. Oh. This is nuts. What's making matters worse is we got this dump almost mid-April already. Well, not quite, but almost. But what's going to happen is in the next 3 or 4 days, they're talking about literally, like right now, it's like minus 3 or 4 degrees Celsius. And last night it was like minus 12. Winter-like weather. I mean, not bad compared to what we get here, but in the next 3 or 4 days, they're talking about the temperatures going up to like plus 15, 16 degrees Celsius. So it is going to be nothing but mush and slush and water running all over when this goes. Like I said, when spring drags out late like this, when it goes all at once, and that's what's going to happen here. And for the next 2 weeks, they keep talking like, in that plus 10 to plus 15 degrees Celsius range, or 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit for you Americans. So that gives you an idea of going from sub-zero freezing temperatures to full-on spring within a matter of a few days. So this is going to be a real mush hole when this starts to go. Okay, anyways, you guys get the idea. I'm not going to keep filming this because I've literally got I got a lot of shoveling ahead of me just to get my paths open from here out into the yard, and then I got probably a couple 100 feet of path to shovel out to my woodshed, and then I got a shoveling around barn doors and sheds and my shop, and well, anyways, you get the idea. There's going to be a lot of shoveling here. On my arms are going to be like rubber by the time I'm done with this, but anyways, I'm just going to do the absolute basic here, and I'll be shoveling at this probably for the next couple 3 days until I get this everything shoveled back, because it's going to start melting like crazy, and then everything's going to just basically flood out or flood in or whatever you want to call it. But anywho, yeah, I get some basic chores done here, and then I'm going to get the backhoe going. And anyways, I got to clean the drive, make a pass or two in and out of the driveway here, and so I can get out if I have to. So, but anyways, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit here. I'm gonna pause you, and then I got to continue on here shoveling here for quite a while. I got some chores to do, and then I'll try and get some. It's not too late. We'll try and get some video here of getting the machine going over there, and maybe push a little snow. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, we'll pause you guys, and we'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, we're back. Anyways, I pretty much shoveled until I can't shovel no more. I guess you could say I'm now kind of officially rubber man, but anyways, got the backhoe mostly swept off here, so we're gonna try and get going here and make a few pushes out of the yard here and just make a little basic cleaning or whatever, so I can get out if I have to. And the next day or two here, to keep poking at this and do a major cleanup, and I guess we'll get old Screaming Demon over there ripping again, and we'll give the yard a full clean out, because like I say, I got to get this place cleaned up, because after this storm, in a few days time here, it's supposed to get way above freezing. Everything's supposed to start melting and running, and it's going to get pretty wet. So time to get snow moved out of here again, and try and get the yard cleaned up here. Well, anyways, if you guys remember the last, or not last video, but a couple videos back, I changed the battery on this thing, and then went to start it the other day there, and on one video here, and I guess whatchamacallit had a no-go, and I had mentioned in the video, I don't know, the machine was running after, I don't know if you guys could hear or not, but what it was when I went to start it, it wouldn't start after I changed the battery in it, because it turns out I had I don't know, I guess they got some sort of a fuse relay here underneath in the, like a transmission cutout thing. It's a safety, and anyways, when I went to start it, that fuse, for whatever reason, at the same time that the battery went dead, also the fuse wasn't burnt, it was just corroded, I guess, from years of, well, whatever, not being touched. So took it out, cleaned the contacts, and I replaced the fuse while I was at it. Then of course it started no problem. But anyways, typical of you own equipment, you got to maintain it and fix it, like I always say. But anyways, I've had this thing plugged in, it should be ready to go, so, and we'll see. We'll get started, and we'll get turned around here, and we'll start pushing whatchamacallit, and I'll come back to you guys here shortly. We'll put you on pause here once we get started, because you won't hear me saying nothing anyways with the machine running. But anyways, so see if she's going to fire up here. There we go. guys, we'll get back to you here in a bit. I'm going to keep on pushing here and see what I can get done. guys, well, not much to see. It's pretty much, well, it's dark already out, so. Anyways, we're going to call it quits for a day here. We're got a lot more snow cleaning to go yet, but at least I got the driveway open and important parts of the yard and whatever I need to get around I've got open, so this is to be continued, so to speak. But anyways, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.